guys, it's your boy M9 back with another video, and today we've got my weekend league highlights. We've got the BPL themed team for this week, and next week I'm gonna like a week later because obviously rewards and stuff. Got Rashford up front, Harry Kane, Daniel James. Nice front three pairing, I'm not gonna lie. Well, trio. Rashford, good card. The 5-star skills obviously came through. Felt it'd be better as a super sub striker, to be honest, because at left wing he doesn't get used as often for a card that he is, and he's got a high as well. I think that's where the problem lies, to be honest. Harry Kane, a great striker, honestly. Still, with that goals to game ratio, is very good. Daniel James, honestly, such a solid card, man. For a free card, such a solid card. Got the pace and he's got the power and everything. The trio in the middle, I was quite impressed with actually. I got Fred, Kovacic and Ballack, and them three, honestly, such a nice pairing. I'd probably put Ballack in the middle, to be honest, because he could drop back a bit and he didn't have the stamina. But Kovacic, honestly, he was just everywhere, literally everywhere. He was up and down, he was getting goals, and did actually get a red card in one of the games. I felt that was undeserved, but you know when you make them rush challenges, happens, done it. Stuck around on him as well, just so you know them overall best stats defensively as well. 4-star, did the bits as well. Got Fred as well with the 4-star, 4-star. Honestly, them two together and the stamina between them was unreal. Also got Robertson, beautiful team at season card. Honestly, such a nice card, and he's got 2 assists as well. With the 5 stats over 90, 94 pace, 94 passing. Honestly, you could feel it in that card. It was such a nice card. But you know, I kind of wish they gave him like a shapeshifter card as well, like they did for Trent, because I think he would have been nice as well. Well, and nevertheless, we've got the trio, the defensive area. We've got Blanc, Van der Sar, Nesta. Brought Nesta back in because he's just a beast. So I thought, why not? And then obviously Kyle Walker. I said I had this card, and I do. This is why I didn't take Wan-Bissaka, because Kyle Walker's just a beast anyway. And I did want to try Kovacic, and you know what? I do not regret it. He's such an underrated card. Like 5'9", he's not even like a big guy as well, and I just need to show you the highlights of how he made some tackles and he got some last minute goals. And then 3 subs I'd use would be Sa, Werner and Sissoko, and then there were a few red cards and stuff, so I had Kimmich on the bench as well. Did finish goal 2 this week again. Did miss a few games out as well, but it's just how I roll, I guess. A goal 2 for now. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into the highlights and give you an overview of that. Alright guys, we're now into the weekend league highlights on screen. Got about 20 minutes worth of highlights from the whole weekend league, and starting off right off the bat, got Fred with his nice little cheeky debut goal. Didn't use him from the last season objectives. It was him, Belotti and Carrasco, I believe. I wanted Belotti, to be honest, but I took Fred because I thought, you know what, why not? I'll just chuck him in the squad. Feels a bit of a better player as well. I wanted to try Fred out and see what it was about. But I'm not going to lie, this squad was exceptional to use. But at the start, this was the first game, bearing in mind, it was like 6-1, I believe. Harry Kane got a hat-trick straight off the bat. Fred got a goal. James got a few goals in. Defensively, look, Robertson then to Kovacic to James. Beautiful. Wish it went in for James, to be honest, because got a bit unlucky, hit the post there. But honestly, Robertson as a defensive card, he feels more of a CM. I'd rather use him as a super sub CM, to be honest, but I thought I'd give him a chance, see what he's like at left back, because obviously that's his natural position. And it was actually really nice, to be fair. Maybe I could have tried, because I put all my defenders on stay back whilst attacking, so I like to have that bit of uniform at the back, so I know where they are and I know that they're staying back, because I play quite central. Whereas you can put them on overlap and stuff like that, and make sure like they're running up. But obviously you've got Rashford, James and Harry Kane up front, so you don't really need the overlap really. You've got them for that. A bit disappointed in Rashford, to be honest, for a card of that caliber. I was really excited to use him when I packed him, and he did. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say did he not deliver. I'd say he didn't deliver in the first 10 games. He delivered in the rest of the weekend league. The last, I'd say he woke up in the last 15 games, to be honest, or maybe it was just me trying to get used to him. But for the 5-star scaler, you don't really need to get used to it, because Daniel James scoring goals, assisting, Harry Kane scoring goals, assisting, Marcus Rashford, like first 10 games, Nesta with a nice tackle there, got a ball in there. I think this was the first, yeah, this was that first actual thing that Rashford did for me. He actually did nice little pass to Harry Kane, and that's all I need. Nice little pass to Harry Kane, and Harry Kane will put it in the back of the net, and that's what James and Harry Kane were doing. But Rashford was a bit like, look, where is he? He's so wide. And to be fair, he does actually make up for it in the rest of the highlights, so I'll give him that. But James was just banging them in. Harry Kane was just getting goals in as well. James there stealing the ball. See, Rashford wasn't doing that. Harry Kane and James, nice combo. But as a front three, I do give him that. Did actually finish goal too, if I didn't mention earlier. And I think maybe if I had Werner up front or something else, maybe could have been better. Harry Kane is a goal machine, but he just lacks that bit of pace, which I thought Rashford would actually give him. But like here, like I just didn't know what to do. I couldn't run with him, so I used James for the pace. And you know what? Nice little goal this. Harry Kane back into position. James picks him out. It's in the back of the net. That's what more you need to do. Front three wise, yeah, really nice. Just need a bit more pace on Harry Kane, but still an underrated card, to be fair. But I think the most underrated card in this team would be Kovacic, and I think the community would say that as well. Just to cut myself off there, I need to speak about this goal. Daniel James, honestly, it was a beautiful goal. Gets into position, picks his spot, and he picks it between the keeper's legs. And I didn't even realise that either until I watched the highlight. I was like, did he just meg him from behind with a little cheeky turn? And he did. And I'm not one to watch highlights, but I had to watch that because I was actually baffled myself. Kovacic also, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Back to Kovacic. Kovacic, honestly, it's such an underrated card for his price, for him as a player as well. In real life, people were doubting that he should have even got a team of the season card, which I think is a bit unfair, to be fair, because for Chelsea he was their best rated player, so I'm kind of glad EA gave him that, which is a plus side that they're actually recognising him. He's also got a nice card. His card in game he feels like, how do I put it? He feels like Iniesta. Yeah, he feels like prime Iniesta. Back in his day, make the tackles. As I said, that he made a beautiful tackle there. I think he's going to get a goal actually. Yeah, he does. Near post, bang. A bit unlucky, but he was lucky because he hits it on the inside of the post. I was losing this game, and I think I went on to win it because of Kovacic. Just because of that goal, I actually did go on to win it because of Kovacic. Such an underrated card, and I think personally he did deserve this card. The card itself is amazing for its price. For me, it was. Honestly, the passes he was getting off, he was always there. He's a high. He's 5'9", which is still decent, I think. Everybody wants a 6'4" Vieiras and stuff, but for Kovacic's price, he was playing like prime Iniesta and Pelo. The through balls were absolutely insane. The tackles he was doing, insane. Kovacic was literally the heartbeat of this team, along with Fred as well. They did get some nice tackles in together. They had a nice link up together. Ballack was there as well defensively and together. All three as a pairing. I think it was a nice team I initially laid out. I had to think about it. I was going to make a full prem team. Put Sissoko in there. I got Sancho's Footmas card. It's the centre back one. I had Smalling, so I could have chucked him in there as well. Obviously, he plays for the Serie A, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep it as the conventional back three. Van der Sar, Blanc and Nesta. And then I'm going to try Robertson out. And then obviously Kyle Walker as well. I did want to try Wan-Bissaka, but I thought there's no real need because obviously with Wan-Bissaka and Kyle Walker, they both have the same stats. So I thought I'll just use Walker because he was such a nice card when he first came out. He was worth about 400k. So I thought I'd just use him. And this is when Marcus Rashford decided to turn up. I think now it's more highlights of Rashford, to be fair. He got his first few goals in. Like, he started actually pushing up the pitch, was a bit surprising. He actually started, like, even Nesta wanted to get involved here. Finesse, left foot, kind of hoping it went in for Nesta there, he did really well. But James steals that one as well. Kovacic again, look at that, holds up the ball, gets the pass away. Fred. Kovacic again. Honestly, that is what I call midfield maestro. Them two were doing really nice together, honestly. Rashford with a nice little pass there to Fred. James, look at that. James, I don't know. I don't know what they did to James, but he does not play like that. Like, he shouldn't play like that. He plays like a team of the season card. It's weird. It's really weird. Like, insane. But I'm not complaining. Yeah, you know, I would say James plays like Messi. Look at this. This is another one. James actually took Marcus Rashford's spotlight this week, and my attention was all on Rashford this week. I actually genuinely thought Rashford was gonna smash it this weekend for me. Get easily like Turan did last week. Get loads of goals. Show me what he was of capable. That is why initially why I played the 4-3-2-1, because I wanted them to be very central. Initially I wanted to have like 3 strikers up front, but it wasn't like that. It felt like I had 2 strikers and one guy that I didn't know what he was doing at first. But this is when they actually started getting involved together. Look, beautiful setup play between the 3 of them and Harry Kane. That's all Harry Kane needs. He needs to just be a little cheeky one through, and then a through ball through to him, and then he'll put it in the back of the net when he's got the space. And that's what Rashford wasn't doing in the first few games, but he did manage to turn up. And look, you've got a nice ball there, held it up. He did get some nice goals in Rashford, to be fair. But Fred to Harry Kane, sees James, nice little cover. That's what I liked about James and Kane. They understood each other and where they were going. Harry Kane went out to the right wing, so James took the striker position, which was quite wow. Kovacic again just took my words out of my mouth. I was going to say something else there, but Kovacic then again distracted me with his beautiful tackle in there. And here we go, Fred, back to James, bang. That is what I was expecting out of Marcus Rashford, stuff like that. But it just won't come in. Out of Rashford, I don't know why. Maybe I need to play with him longer, but I was thinking, do you know what? For the team of the season, Marcus Rashford, I didn't need to. 30 games I thought would have been enough, but it's just that right wing. Maybe I just play down the right wing too much, I don't know. But every time I did try to go to the left, Rashford was either hitting the post or he was getting tackled. Genuinely. He wasn't holding it. He didn't feel like he had 90 something strength, physical. It wasn't there for me. But James on the other hand, he was just blasting straight past everybody with that pace and that passing. Sissoko straight there. Werner. I did bring Werner. I had to sub him on. I did say I got Werner as a sub. When you need to win your games, you just bring Werner out and he will indefinitely make that sure that happens for you. This was Robertson's assist out of the 2 he got, I believe. Yeah. Nice little ball through. He genuinely, look at this. Robertson did more than Rashford did in the first few games for me. Ran up the whole left side of the pitch, cut on the inside, passed it to Harry Kane, and it's a goal. Harry Kane with his 100th appearance there gets a goal. So bearing in mind, Harry Kane scored on his 100th there, so I think I played 111, so there's like another 11 games with him after this. And this is when sorry, not Harry. This is when Rashford actually decided to turn up and start playing, because I think I might have got a bit used to him, started playing a bit more down the left, actually see what he was capable of. But honestly, the midfield 3 didn't give no question for Rashford not to put goals away. Look at this ball from Kovacic. Like, Rashford had to put that in the net. If he did not put that in the net, then I would have been a bit questionable about it. Because from that Kovacic ball, James would have put that in. Harry Kane would have put that in. I was actually kind of skeptical that, oh, Rashford's about to take the shot. And thankfully it did go in, but that's the thing with team of the season cards. Like, he didn't feel like he had 96 pace to me either. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But for a 700k card, you expect more. Like, why is Kovacic so underrated? I don't know. But he played amazing for me, so I'm kind of grateful, to be fair. He's a cheap card. Did better. Rashford did start playing a bit better. He got the ball with James, and started getting the 1-2 off. They actually started playing as a front three. In the last 10 games, they actually started playing as a front three. Maybe if he played like that in the first 10, Sissoko with a beautiful tackle there. Through ball to Harry Kane. Kane through in acres of space. Bangs it. Beautiful. That's all I need. Do you know what? Midfield three, Sissoko as a super sub. I felt like Sissoko was better as a super sub. Plus, I wanted to use somebody different. So, I took Balak back in there. Not different, but anyway. Um, someone that I could count on, so to say. So, I took Balak in there. Plus, Balak's got decent free kick stats, and I didn't find any of these guys with decent free kick stats, I believe. I think Balak for me is a better free kick taker. And, yeah. Kovacic, honestly, beautiful card. I was actually kind of glad I took him out of my weekend league rewards. Because I had that Leicester centre back, Sonia, something like that. Kovacic and Misaka, yeah, they were the three that I had the choice of, and I took Kovacic because I did want to see what he's about. And this, talking about him, look at this. First 20 minutes, I'm sure Kovacic gets two. Yeah, look at that. Kovacic through, didn't even pass it to Balak. I was like, you know what, go on, have a strike. And you know what, 2 goals, 20 minutes. That guy was out of there. He wouldn't have been any more than Kovacic. Rashford there, finally linking up with Harry Kane, back of the net. My overall view of this team is a very solid team. I was impressed with it. I felt like I could have done better, but there's always that room for improvement. I think I need to start. Maybe I need to start learning skills so I could actually make the most out of Rashford. Maybe it wasn't Rashford's fault. Maybe I need to skill with him a bit more, but obviously I don't have that in my locker. But he did start playing a bit better for me personally. Maybe it was the skill aspect that made me feel like he wasn't there. But yeah, it was a good week. Goal 2, nice finish. Hopefully get Messi or someone decent. I thought I'd give Rashford the penalty kick because I thought, why not? See what it's about. Get him another goal because he was lacking. And he did. Did whack it in the back of the net. Got a bit of Daniel James. But honestly, Daniel James, Kovacic, the two cards that I thought that wouldn't even be near like Rashford and Robertson was actually Kovacic and James. Like I'm not really used James, to be honest. Like I knew the card was like everybody saying, oh, it's a great card and everything. I was like, you know what, I don't really need him because I play different formation. But I kind of take it back. I might actually go play this formation and try James. But I need a decent left winger, so I'm thinking I've got Rivaldo's prime. That's who I got out, the prime icon pack. But give it a go. See what happens. This is when Rashford. See, this is all you got to do. Nice little 1-2. Rashford takes it onto the right foot. Back of the net. So I hope that Rashford. Maybe I'll try him again. I'll try him as a super sub on the weekend league for next week with the La Liga. See what I'll pack, and I'll try to build a La Liga team out of that, and I'll go from there. But for now, this is the BPL league team. Like, felt like Rashford could have done. Like, he starts now. It's like, why now? Why couldn't you do this in the first 10 games? I actually started warming up to him. I was like, oh, it's really nice. But then it was like, oh, 30 games are over now, which is a bit upsetting because Daniel James was a free card, so the price tag doesn't justify it to me. I think he should be 200k because Kovacic felt like the 700k player, but it happens. Maybe it was the formation. I need to play him wider. I need to utilize skills more. I don't know, but we will see soon, hopefully. Maybe next week we might be able to chuck Rashford in as a super sub instead of Werner. Give that a go. We'll see what team we make. We'll see what we get from Thursday's rewards, to be fair, and make a squad. Like, look, it's just there. Kovacic's there. Beautiful ball again. Sees James. Absolute. Look at that. The right amount of power. The right amount of passing. It's actually shocked me that if he was so good, Kovacic. I was like, wow. When I first used him and got used to him, I was literally like, wow, why is this guy so cheap? Robertson giving Rashford his second assist for Robertson there. Little Robertson. I don't know what you were doing in the box, but I won't complain. Might have been off a corner, to be fair. Look at that ball from Kovacic. What? That's just stupid, that ball. What was that ball? I don't even know if I meant that. But it was absolutely silly. Because it went into the back of the net. But obviously with the last few highlights, just go through the last few goals. Because this was a nice little midfield link up here. I think it was Balak, Kovacic and Fred all there in that goal. Beautiful goal from the three midfielders. And that's what I expected. Like, the chemistry between the midfielders. Look at this. Bang, look at them three again. Just the midfielders. Didn't even need my strikers. Didn't need Rashford, didn't need Kane, didn't need James. Which was actually quite surprising because look, Rashford turns it up there. Beautiful ball there to James. And you know what? He goes, you know what? You score this one, mate. You need that morale support. And it kind of worked, to be fair. Because he did start playing. I think, you know, they say you get your first goal and then you start going up from there. And Kovacic there was getting that ball back after Rashford got tackled. And then he started doing silly passes like that. I don't understand. Like, can Rashford not pass? Just, was he another Harry Kane? But look at this. This was a nice ball, this. Oh, James. Stop it. Daniel James, mate. Kovacic. Look, it's literally all the highlights of Kovacic. Literally just Kovacic. He was literally a tank in midfield. Which is what surprised me, to be fair. Because I was actually thinking that Kovacic wasn't going to be that good because he's got a low price tag. He hasn't got this stat overnight and blah, blah, blah. But, do you know what? Yeah, I'll take that back because he's actually a really good card. Genuinely shocked me as well. Might try put him on my bench for next week. Him, Rashford, I might put on my bench for next week, but we'll see what happens. Balak as well. Like I said, baby icons. There's no point getting upgrades. Well, there is, but not mid icons. There's no point in them. I see. It's either baby or prime moments, because the difference in them cards is not a lot really, unless it's pace. But like Drogba's mid's got more pace or something. But like Balak, I've had him. He's played like 1,000 games. So has Nesta. They played 1,000 games for me. Never had a problem with them. They're still solid cards, to be fair. And I don't see why you shouldn't use them. Nesta with a nice tackle there. Beautiful ball from Balak. James with a nice little step over. Absolutely lovely from. Right guys, if you like that video and you do want to see more, please subscribe, because I will be doing more updates with Thursday's weekend league rewards. Also, I'm going to post some more, like I've got a few Warzone videos now that I can post up, so I'll probably do that tomorrow or so. And yeah, I'll just go through the stats quickly whilst we're here. Got 29 games, 12 goals, 5 from Rashford, 38 games. Bearing in mind, I think it was 8 that I'd played with James, and I think the rest were all on division rivals. Harry Kane with 118, 125 and 69 assists. This was Fred's first weekend league. I've never touched the card before. Played 29 games, 4 goals, 9 assists, which is pretty decent, to be fair. Kovacic as well. I think he missed a game because of the red card. Missed 2. 6 games, 9 goals. Sorry. 28 games, 6 goals, 9 assists. Well, mine just wandered off there. Balak, absolute solid card. 1,123 games, 190 goals, 268 assists. Robertson with his 2 assists, 29 games, 2 assists, and Blanc, a beast, mate. He just score goals. Nesta, 1,185. Like, I've played a lot of games with these cards. And then we've got Kyle Walker with his 4 goals, 10 assists, and Van der Sar obviously there. So guys, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.